businesses laws sharply reduce his tax bill. Hi everyone, welcome to AR News. Former President Donald Trump reported steep business losses in his final year in the White House, allowing the billionaire to avoid paying income tax. He also did not face tax audits during the first 2 years in office, despite rules requiring the review of tax filings by sitting president. The revelations came after Democrats voted to release the records on Tuesday after a 4-year legal battle. A spokesman of Mr. Trump said the release was politically motivated. If this injustice can happen to President Trump, it can happen to all Americans without cause, Trump Organization spokesperson Steve Chung said. The Trump last month launched his third bid for White House and has long cultivated his image as successful businessman. But Democrats said the documents raised questions about Mr. Trump's practices. US presidents are not required by law to release their tax returns, but for decades they have done so voluntarily. In contrast, Mr. Trump sought to shield his personal finances, sparking a legal battle that was decided by Supreme Court last month. The documents released by the House Ways and Means Committee as a result of the fight spanned the years of 2015 to 2020. Mr. Trump and his wife paid some form of tax during all 6 years. The documents showed but were able to cut down their income taxes in several years as income from Mr. Trump's business was more than offset by deduction and losses. The committee questioned the legitimacy of some of those deductions, including one for $916 million, and members said on Tuesday the tax returns were short on details. The panel is expected to release redacted version of this full returns in the coming days. Tax deductions: the documents that have been released paint on decidedly mixed portrait of the businessman, who made his name developing property and starring as a celebrity boss on the reality television show. The records show Mr. Trump and his wife made tens of millions of dollars in investment income each year. But they also claimed millions of dollars worth in deductions and losses in their business, including property, sharply reducing what they owed in tax or their income. Democrats raised questions about the legitimacy of some of those moves and said the Internal Revenue Service, the US tax authority, had failed to properly investigate. The IRS declined to comment. The couple reported adjusted gross income of $24.3 million in 2018 and paid the net tax of $1 million, while in 2019 they reported $4.4 million of income in 2019 and paid $134,000 in taxes. Those were the only 2 years they claimed positive gross income. In 2017, they reported gross income of negative $12.9 million, yielding an income of tax bill of $750. In 2020, they reported negative gross income of $4.8 million and paid no net income tax. The couple was also responsible for self-employment and household employment taxes, which totaled $3 million during their 4 years in the White House. Thank you.